everybody, welcome back to another Paradise Gaming video. And in today's video, we are going to take a look at 5 more TCG Kickstarter games. It might just be another one of those indie / smaller TCG videos. Except for one's not going to be an upcoming one. It's already been released, but I still found it and thought it was interesting enough that I would still want to share it with everybody. And the product, as far as I can tell, is already released, so you can actually go to their store and buy it. But yeah, I had so much fun doing the last video that I decided to go ahead and do some more research and see what else I could find out there. And if there was anything else that was different or unique, and I could just make another video about it, showing it off, and just spreading more awareness about these smaller TCGs. And yeah, like I said, I had so much fun doing it, I decided to do another one, but this one is going to be upcoming, minus the one, upcoming TCGs to Kickstarter. So yeah, I'm going to try to get a little bit shorter videos than the last one. The last one went on a little too long because I tend to ramble and just over-explain things, I feel like. So try to do this one a bit shorter. So if you feel like I run through it a little too quickly, that isn't my intentions. I'm just trying to make sure the video doesn't go for almost an hour long like the last one. But yeah, like I said before, I'll leave links to everything that I find in the description of the video, so you can check it out for yourself. And obviously you can just bookmark it on Kickstarter, these projects, so that you'll be notified when they go live. But thank you for checking out the video. I appreciate it. So let's get into it. All right, so the first one was the one that I said that it's already did its campaign. It's already been funded. But I thought it was interesting enough and had really good art that I wanted to include it in this video anyways, just to get it out there. Because I thought it was pretty cool, and I think a lot of people like the mythology, Greek, Norse, and Egyptian mythology. So this one is Demi, I believe it's going to be pronounced Demi. Kind of like demigod, but here it is, Demi. It's a mythology TCG. Greek, Norse, and Egyptian starter decks is what the Kickstarter was going to be for. It also obviously had its, like, unique items that were only available exclusively for the Kickstarter, but it wasn't very many that I could find or see. It was mostly just them having a campaign to fund the decks, the starter decks. So here you can see it was created by Sean Farmer. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but it had 71 backers that pledged $6,332, and last update was February 19th. So it was a recent Kickstarter, I think the past 6 months maybe. But it's already been funded, and I think they even have the decks already on their store for you to go buy yourself. For yourself. So I hope and I would think it's already been shipped out to backers. But let's just quickly go over it. So yeah, here's the about. You got to read the rule book. So it's a trading card game based off mythologies and pantheons, Greek, Norse, and Egyptian, which are the first 3 main mythologies, with the eligibility to expand. We're hoping to release 1 major mythology a year. These will be our version of expansions. So pretty interesting. I like the concept. It's if you're going to cover all the mythologies, you're going to have a good amount. So they got a good future ahead of them for the expansion side. And I just think the art's really good too. Wait till you see some of this art. So the creator says, I grew up playing the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, Duel Masters, and other games of that nature. Because of that, I've striven to find modern games that were decently simple with the core features of those games. It seems with every expansion games change drastically. A card game now isn't anywhere close to when it was back in the day. That is very true, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is absolutely insane now. I remember when it first came out and I was playing it, it is so bare bones and basic compared to what it is now with all the different forms and the evolutions, and it don't even get me started. But the same thing could be said with Pokemon, because I actually opened up some of my old decks, some of the original decks, and I was looking through them, and I was like, man, this is just so much more simpler and dumbed down than what it is today. And yeah, I'm a product of time, I guess. I enjoy the simpler things. But sorry for the side tangent. But yeah, it's so I like the concept of where he's going with this and what he did. So obviously it's someone who's played the some of the original older TCGs. So the object in Demi is to gain 20 million followers per game. These are simplified down to 20 in matches. Every follower you gain playing the game, the gods gain, which adds to their power for the war to come. It may seem confusing at first, but as you play the game, they become easier to understand, and our system adds it all up automatically to make things easier. So here we have a few pictures of the, I would assume, playtester products. Maybe it's at a con or something. So here's the card types, the creature cards. Here's an example of that art. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the border. Man, you got a black border overall for the card, but I like these, what is this, like stone or steel borders around the art itself. So you got the name, card type, mythology icon. There's the power. So it's pretty simple, all laid out. You can clearly tell where everything is for the card, the concept of it. Here's a god card. You got Anubis. So yeah, just more. Look at the art. Pretty awesome. Fenrir. It's a demigod. That's an amazing piece of art right there. So I just thought it was really cool. I think it's a very beautiful art. Interesting concept on the game itself. And you could chill. And yeah, like I said, it's already funded. They already have decks to be shipped out on their store. There's a Worshipper card. Titan card is Pyramid. It's beautiful art. Love it. Yeah, so estimated delivery was in January, so it should have been. So here's some extended goals if you want to read those. I think it was just like some signed cards, some other really nice unique items. Here's the lore if you want to read the lore. And this, I love to see this. We also support streamers and content creators. Especially somebody like me. I haven't been hit up by anybody yet. I know I'm still really. Some people say they have small channels while they have 120,000 subscribers. I'm over here at 121, which I totally appreciate. That 121, y'all are all awesome for subscribing, but I don't get nobody to hit me up, and I've messaged MetaZoo, I've messaged a couple others that are on the side, and no one has sent me anything to review or even try to help them boost their product up or boost my channel up. But and not trying to get on a tangent about complaining. I appreciate everything I have. Time will come if I keep putting the work in, I'm sure. But yeah, man, thank you for supporting content creators and streamers. You're awesome. So yeah, there's the Kickstarter page if you want to check it out. I'll have a link for it. And then quickly, here's their website. So they have a website set up, like I said, a store, a gallery, everything. Here's the updates. They have a Patreon if you want to do that. Here's a gallery. Just quickly go to the gallery. So yeah, it's got amazing art. I think they did a great job with it. Whoever the artist is, or if the creator itself is the artist. I haven't checked out too much about that information, but I just ran across this, thought it was really awesome. And yeah, here's the store. Here's the decks. You got the Norse starter deck, the Greek starter deck, and the Egyptian starter deck. And then here's an add-on, a playing mat. Cool. So, and then there's a Medusa picture. So yeah, there's updates as well. Here's the decks. I think I might buy them and check them out. Maybe unbox them on the channel. It looks pretty awesome. So there's Demi. That is the first. All right, so second one. All right, so I said I'd cover everything for the most part. I try to make sure I cover all of things. And I don't know too much about this one. It seems to be like a little out there, a little raunchy. So just a heads up. I'm not gonna show anything too crazy. But Personal Conquest, the TCG. So this is, like I said, this is a little different and out there. A game based on drama in real life. And yeah, it's that you could say that. So like I said, if you don't like seeing stuff that might be a little harder or out there, then just skip ahead. I have timestamps. But like I said, I'm not showing anything too crazy, but I just thought this was a little something different, a little something out there in case there's a market for it, because here is the store. And as you can see, everything's sold out. All these singles, these promos, I guess they are. If they haven't released a full, I don't know, if a deck, any booster boxes, if they haven't really seen that, I think these are singles, and then they're trying to do the Kickstarter to get it going. No date that I could find for it to be released. But yeah, like Queen Brothel, Madame Sinclair, Mistress, the Traveler, the Seductress. Yeah, Gatekeeper. It's just a little out there. Art's not that great to me. I think to me it doesn't fit my taste. But it might be for you, and that's great. I'm sure that they have a market for this, and they have people who are interested in it, because like literally the thing is out of stock unless they made only like 10 copies each. But still, like Love Hotel, Drug House, Mansion. So it's like GTA. That's what this is reminding me of. It's like GTA. So yeah, they got uncut sheets, magazines. Yeah, I don't know, not much else I can say about this. It's something that's a little out there, but yeah, if you're into it, here you go. Here's a TCG to check out. All right, moving on. Nasty Ones. So Nasty Ones is another one that I found. If you just go to Kickstarter and you look up upcoming projects and you punch in trading card games or TCGs, most of all these things I'm showing you will come up, and that's where I found them from. That's where I try to get a good base of just information or stuff to find out, or just products in general to find out to talk about. So I found this one. Nasty Ones is an upcoming project. I don't have a date either for this one. Maybe they just haven't nailed down an exact date, but it should be coming up soon as far as I can understand from it. Oh, I forgot to say, Personal Conquest has 20 followers. So at least 20 people are definitely knowing about this product and are ready for the launch. You just click on notify me on launch, and that's when you'll get notified by Kickstarter when they do launch the product. So at least 20 people know about this product enough that they're on Kickstarter, and they have the notify me clicked. So Nasty Ones has 13 followers, and it is by Rafflesia. Sorry if I got that wrong. If you watch my videos, you know I'm terrible at pronunciations. That's project creator. So this is a silly strategic card game with over 200 colorful characters to collect. So you're looking like a la Pokemon, etc., but it's like, a little crazy. It's different, colorful. That kind of is where you're going with this. But looks interesting. It's a little campy, maybe a little different. But what's interesting about it, I couldn't find anything really at all about this, unless I dug really deep, I guess. But I wasn't trying to go too crazy to look up information. If it wasn't readily available information to learn about the product, it's not worth it. So, but Nasty Ones actually did already have a Kickstarter. I did find it was canceled. So they were trying to get to the goal of 10,557. It at one point got to 1,440, but it was probably obviously late into the Kickstarter. So the creator probably canceled it, saw the writing on the wall, and was like, okay, we need to take this back to the drawing board and figure this out. What went wrong? What isn't, catching people's attention enough, or maybe it ain't fitting with people who aren't backing? Is it we need to have more ads for it to get it more exposure? Is there something wrong with the product that it's not picking up with people? So whatever it may be, I didn't get too deep into it. I just wanted to get a good idea of what it was, and if it's an upcoming TCG on Kickstarter, and this one is. Obviously, they're going to relaunch it. So, yeah, you can read the updates, and they just talk about how they, decided to go ahead and cancel it, to go back to the drawing board, figure it out, and they're, thankful for all the support they did get. So, yeah, I feel bad for, smaller people, indie people who are trying to bring their dreams to life on Kickstarter, and they're not getting the success that they would obviously hope for or like. So I hope this creator has a good bounce back on this one. I hope they figure it out and they get their product to a point where, you know, it can sell. It gets, you know, the money it needs to fund the backers. And yeah. So what we'll do is just go through the Kickstarter that did get canceled, and then you can have some more information on it and see some pictures. So here's some more. So it's like very colorful, very out there art, very different. So it's a trading game in which you summon colorful creatures, battle others, and take part in mini games to beat your opponents. It's complex enough. It's complex enough for strategy, but not too complex that it'll leave your brain fried trying to learn how to play. So that's true. That's the sweet spot a lot of people are trying to find with their TCGs. Is, you know, you want it complex, you want to go deep, and you want people to stick with it, but you also don't want it to not be accessible to newer people. So what's unique about this one is the mini games, as they're called Nasty Ones Duels. Duels are split into 3 different categories. You got Demon, you got Mage, and Weirdo. 1 minute, players will be battling with their little cretinous creatures, whilst the next they might be engaged in the most intense staring contest ever. So that's pretty cool. That's interesting. So something a little different. It feels like it's some like fourth wall breaking stuff like MetaZoo does. But yeah, here you go. This is what they did have going for this Kickstarter. So maybe you'll see something unique like this or something close to this in the relaunch. So that's why I'm going over it, just so you can see. So you get booster packs, you get 3 pre-constructed 3 star decks, dueling cards, order tokens, 3-player dials. And here it looks like some of the hollows for some of the cards. It's reminds me a lot of Gem. Oh crap, what is that one I just did? I'm blanking out. Look really quick. I'm sure some of you are like right now telling me what it was. Try to be quick with this. Blenders? Was that what it was? Anyways, just taking forever to find it. So there was a game I covered in the last video, Gem Blenders, Gem Battler, I can't remember, but this hollow foil reminds me of that. Very unique, very different, and I think it fits it perfect. So here's some more art. Yokai Monarch, Bin Bag Banshee. Oh, that one's pretty bright. Esper Boy. So yeah, it's pretty cool art, different. Here's some add-ons. There's like stickers, shiny cards, stretch goals. So yeah, we'll just move on. Hopefully they have better success in their next one. Check it out if this is something that might interest you. All right, next up we got Animal Kingdom, the trading card game, launching May 9th. Thank you for putting the date when you're launching. I appreciate that. It has 238 followers, so a much bigger following compared to some of these others. So it has a good, you know, setup with, you know, a good base, I should say, a good base of people already involved or knowing of the product. So it's an innovative city building TCG for 2 to 4 players with exciting gameplay and collectability. So this one's a little cool. It's really cool because its concept is your character is a mayor and you're building a town. Whoever does the best job or best town they've built, whatever the full concept is the winner. So I think this is really unique, different, and yeah, May 9th. Here is also their website. So I love it when TCGs, or just in general, board games, products, whatever, have their own websites. It gives you all the information you need. Here you have links to all of their social medias. You know, awesome, very, very clean, very professional. So Animal Kingdom, the trading card game, they have a Patreon. You can check out their Discord. So here's a description. A new kind of TCG, the city building trading card game for 2 to 4 players. Check out our quick start rules to learn how to play, and our free, man, the highlight on those are free to click is just weird for me to see on the computer screen. Our free print and play decks to get started, so that's pretty cool. They have print and play decks, so you can go ahead and start playing. You know what you're getting into before you even back it, if you'll enjoy it or not. And I think that's pretty awesome. So you become a mayor of your city together with your assistant, Mayor Card, build up your settlement, and outshine your rival mayors to become the most renowned city in the kingdom. And there's a look at one of the assistant mayors. An innovative quest system. Recruit parties of adventurers and send them on quests to earn rewards for your city. But be wary of rival mayors sending their own adventurers to challenge you. That's so unique and cool. I like that idea. It's almost like it's like you're playing a video game. You know, you sending out, you know, your squads or whatever, your soldiers to do quests to get you resources. Slip inside, early quests. It says 2 of any statistic. Reward is 5 renown. So slimes, I guess you're going to go fight slimes or whatever. So that's what the quest cards are going to look like. Cool. And then here it says, explore a rich fantasy world. Animal Kingdom is set in a lovingly crafted world of anthropomorphic beings, monsters, and magic, full of factions and lore to discover through the work of our talented artists. Excuse me, keep burping. So yeah, pretty awesome. The art's pretty cool. It looks like you're going to get a lot out of this with the lore building. And here you have distinct deck attributes. So power, mysticism, authority, and subterfuge. That's a pretty sick card. But yeah, just here's how the cards are all set up. Here's a little bit more of the lore. And they will have the collectability aspect. Show off your favorite deck with unique high rarity variants of your favorite cards. Exciting rarities to collect. A small number of packs will contain special card variants with unique qualities such as alternate artwork and full stamp artist signatures. So you're going to have your alternate arts, you're going to have your artist signatures. There's probably going to be some special foiling, all the shebang. This may have it all, which is pretty awesome. I know a lot of people are off-put by that. They don't like, you know, FOMO and everything else, which I do have FOMO. It hits me hard, but I like the aspect that we even have that opportunity to collect some rare stuff. That makes it like your collection is different, unique. You are proud to have something, you know, that's high value or very, you know, low quantity in print. I like this concept, and I think this will have it. So looks like it'll have a pretty good aspect of it, at least, because this card looks pretty cool. And if they're gonna be like this, I think it'd be pretty exciting to collect them. Population reports. Reports will be published for each product release so that you know exactly how rare. That's cool too. I like that. You know exactly how many there are. Where your card stands when you pull it, the rare card. Here's the team, and you can join the mailing list. So yeah, this one looks pretty cool. I'm really interested in it. Something different. You know, I like having a little variability in not only the games I play, but the TCGs I collect. And yeah, this one looks something like something I would be interested to definitely check out when they have launch day. All right, last one we're gonna look at is AnARKey trading card game. So this one's really campy, really out there. You know, another one of those different type of TCGs. And the description is: are you ready for mayhem with Danny Trejo? Join Danny, celebrities, social media icons, and players just like you in this new TCG. It's by Nerdcraft Games, and it has 100 followers already. And it looks like they have the date as May 2023, not a specific, you know, exact day yet, but the month is May 2023. And yeah, I thought this was just another out there. Here's a website, Nerdcraft Games LLC. Just search nerdcraftgames.com, and here it's just another game that's out there, something different. And yeah, I thought it was just something cool to share in case there's anybody else out there that's interested in it. So it's a lot of these games, the concept of how the game is played is different, and I like that. So it's a new trading card game that combines the excitement of tabletop skirmishing games with the skill of deck building together in a whole new gaming experience. You build your tribe and battle for precious resources left in the wasteland. You only need to vanquish your opponent's leader to claim the victory. Decks are made up of 60 cards that contain your followers, characters, wasteland relics, event and special rapid event cards to aid in your quest for victory. So pretty cool, very unique, totally different. And let's see, our first installment of AnARKey will be a 2-player starter set available for pre-order at nerdcraftgames.com or at Gen Con 2023. This set includes 2 60-card decks featuring our first 2 factions, a fold-out rulebook, 6 D6 dice, and 2 leader cards. Let's take a closer at our faction and leaders. So here's a look at some of the art and the cards themselves. Scraposaurus, Dr. Pete Sawbones, and Bo Super Duty. So this is like just, you know, post-apocalyptic, and you know, like I said, the name of the game, AnARKey, just insanity happening, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think it's hilarious, something different. Here's some spoilers, warning if you don't want to get spoiled. Just look at some more cards. So yeah, pretty cool. Chicken of Doom, excuse me. Do what you are told. Eat to live, don't live to eat. So it's just, you know, trippy. Got some gore. Yeah, but May is the month. Don't have a date yet. But they also have a comic and a shop, and you can get the first issue. But yeah, May. If you like this type of this concept combined into a TCG is something that interests you, and you like the art or just the Liberty Bells. There's Mickey Mouse. But yeah, if you find this interesting, then yeah, May, you got AnARKey, the TCG. Alright, everybody, that'll do it for this video. Got it cut down more than the last one. I hope you enjoy these videos, me just talking over these little indie TCGs, giving them a voice, giving them a platform, just trying to help spread the word about them. If nothing else, just get their information out there so that they can get some more people who may be interested in this product. Like, you know, if I didn't go searching, you know, deep on the website, you know, for websites or, you know, scouring social media for some of these games, I would never even known about them. I never would have heard of them. Maybe they can't afford the funding for advertisements, you know, or you know, maybe you just got to scour on Discord or other places to find them. So I'm just trying to give a little bit of a platform, get them out there to people. So in case you as a customer are interested in them, that here you go, you have now them in front of you, and you can on your own go and see if it's something that you would enjoy and you want to back. All right, everybody, thank you for checking out the video. I really appreciate all the likes and you know, subscribers. Let's keep growing the channel. Let's keep building it up. We're gonna have a ton of more stuff coming. You got a lot of MetaZoo stuff coming that I'm gonna need to unbox. When I have board games, I want to get back into unboxing board games. Took a little break from it, but I got a lot more product we need to unbox just to show exactly what's in it and what you're going to get, so you are an informed, you know, customer when you make a purchase. That's the big point of why I like doing this board game unboxings. A lot of board games that I was interested in, I didn't have any way to know exactly what the products look like or what exactly you got in the boxes. So I try to make some unboxings so that I can put that out there on YouTube so that people can look it up. All right, everybody, like I said, appreciate you checking out the video. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the next one.